Well, Sheldon, I've drawn from many different sources, and I've been able to put it down in 10 points.
Okay.
Point 1, leadership is not a spectator sport. A leader leads by example. A leader is in the arena. To quote one of the great US presidents, Teddy Roosevelt, who famously said in 1912, "It is not the critic who counts. The credit belongs to the man who is actually in the arena, whose face is marred by dust and sweat and blood." I repeat, in the arena, with his face marred by dust and sweat and blood, who knows the triumph of high achievement, who, if he fails, at least fails while daring greatly, so that his face, his place, will never be with those timid souls who know neither victory nor defeat. And I think I can safely say that I have been in the arena and I have known both victory and defeat. Point 2. Point 1 was leadership is not a spectator sport. Point 2 is leadership is not a popularity contest. A true leader will earn the respect of his people, will expect accountability in the assigned task. No quarter given, no quarter asked. As I used to say, you want love? Go to your mother. Number 3, maniacal, messianic focus. Right at the outset of the first Harvard Business School case, I am quoted on my maniacal, messianic focus. So let me share that with you. If you believe you can change the perceptions of those around you, you can change the business methods of your customers, you can change the behavior of your competitors. In fact, I believe that you can change the structure of your industry. And in 1994, Verifone was living proof. Point 4. Right when I started Verifone, I put together the Verifone philosophy. The Verifone philosophy was sent out in 8 languages, a major sign of respect to our people. The message clearly was that you will live your professional lives according to its precepts. And I can tell you that right in the beginning, people were very skeptical when the philosophy came out, because they figured one more piece of paper, right, and nothing ever is going to happen. But we walked the talk. It did not happen overnight, but in 2 or 3 years, the Verifone philosophy clearly became an act of faith. By the way, not only for the internal staff, but it also helped us to get a lot of customers, because we told them, judge us based on this philosophy. Point 5, ethics and integrity are not negotiable. A simple belief: each individual must behave such that there are no skeletons in the closet. We will never compromise, and never did compromise, our integrity in the name of profits. My simple guiding philosophy: always do the right thing, regardless of the consequences. Always do the right thing. Simply stated, You want to like what you see when you shave in the morning. Number 6, visibly demonstrate trust in your people. To quote General George Patton, if you tell people where to go, but not how to get there, you will be amazed at the results. Point 7, get to know your people, and just as importantly, get to know their families. I traveled 90% of my time interacting with staff worldwide, and I cannot even begin to tell you the kind of loyalty that engendered. And by the way, my board would say that you already have email, nobody else has it. Why do you need to travel? The reason I wanted to travel, the reason I did travel, is because I don't care what technology you have. You cannot replace, should never replace, human connection and the appeal to human emotion. Point 8, leadership is about humility and caring. It is about following your moral compass and always putting the interests of others before your own. Point 9, leadership is about being decisive. The best decision you can make is the right decision. The next best decision is the wrong decision. The worst decision you can make is no decision. Point 10, have faith in yourself. To quote the great Mexican revolutionary Emiliano Zapata, and I truly believe in this comment, I would rather die on my feet than live on my knees. Live your life your way.
Excellent. Excellent. Thank you for sharing, your journey, your philosophies, professional philosophies, or, your philosophies in life with us. Tremendously enlightening, gives us a lot of perspective on where you're coming from.